Alright guys, this is Momentum here, also known as Momo, and today I'm bringing you the first of many, hopefully to come, of some Black Ops 2 gameplay. Now, just to outline what this gameplay is, this is, as you can see, a pickup screen with myself, an old teammate Dima, an old teammate Get Gourd, and a LAN friend, also known as Lime. So that's who I'm playing with. It's just a pickup scrim. It's nothing team-based or anything like that. Just getting used to the games and using a few of the few new guns out. But I thought I'd just upload something, get some content out there for you. But the reason I am uploading this video is to talk about something to do with obviously the release of Black Ops 2, the release of obviously the competitive rule set, and what's to come, and what my thoughts on most things are. So I'm gonna get it straight into it and my first impressions of Black Ops 2. Now, Black Ops 2 as a whole, very good. I like the concept of it. I do like kind of the way they've gone about it. They've thought a lot in detail about the maps. They've thought a lot in detail about the guns. And I do like the variety of obviously what they've given us. Now, usually you'll find kind of, within a game like a certain gun that's a lot stronger than others. But you will see a lot of variety within obviously even public matches down to competitive. So I do like the feel of Black Ops 2 first of all. Now, I played a few public matches, and obviously, the likes of Nuketown 24/7 is out, so we are currently obviously playing a lot of that, getting our ranks up. I'm currently Prestige 3 at the moment, which is quite sweaty, I do know, but I'm really enjoying the game, and I do have a bit of time off work, so thought I'd get some game time, valuable game time into at the start of the game. Now, obviously, that's kind of my general feel towards the game to start with. Now, a lot of you will be asking, what do you think of the new additions to the game? Now, this is things like score streaks, league play, stuff like that. So, just to talk about those for a little bit, first of all, we'll talk about the score streaks. Again, the concept of score streaks, absolutely amazing. Really like it. I like the way that you're rewarded highly for capturing flags, for capturing headquarters, for actually basically participating in the objective. Whether you're given 50 points for a kill or 200 for a capture, it's 4 times as much. And I really like the way that they have done that and the way they based it around objective and not camping kind of thing. So big shout out to Treyarch. I really like what you've done with that. So score streaks as a whole, I do like and enjoy within the public section of obviously the game. I'm not too fond of the idea of them coming into competitive, but I will go on to that in a little bit, a little bit more detail later on. Now, obviously, with the new addition of League Play, for obviously people who don't know what League Play is a new system where you and your buddies can kind of team up. You can choose any, team. You can, swap a player in now every now and again. But it's a way of ranking yourself within kind of the world. Now, you will be playing numerous amounts of game types with score streaks. You'll be playing the likes of, capture the flag, domination, demolition, all types of game modes, and you can be basically playing against anyone in the world, and you get a ranking for it. It's kind of like an easy way to play game battles or something like that. Like, you don't have to log on or anything. You can get a few mates, you can go into a match, and you can go straight away and you can just start playing in a competitive kind of environment. Now, there's been a lot of talk about the combination of the two things I've just said, now score streaks and league play. Now, obviously, this league play is, broadcasted to thousands and thousands of people over the country, over the world, in fact, and this is what the public are now seeing as the competitive rule set. That's what I believe. Now, when we're obviously going to LAN events, is this going to be the same? Are we going to be playing with score streaks? I don't know, and it's not for me to comment on as of yet, but, all will be revealed shortly. Okay, so in my personal opinion, I really hope that they're not, and that may restrict us in kind of viewers or anything like that, but I think where we've come from competitive gaming from, hitting 8 teams at the start of, the very start of Call of Duty lands and Rainbow Six lands and stuff like that, to now hitting over 100 in the likes of, Modern Warfare 3 lands, I think we've come a long way, and I think we are doing good as, we are doing really good as it stands at the moment. We're obviously progressing, getting better and better. So yeah, and that's kind of my opinions on it. But anyway, moving on. Obviously, we've got the score streaks I've talked about, the league play we've talked about, a few of the pros and cons about the game. Now, as you can see here, like looking on the map at the minute, currently going up Fountain, very nice. But the pros of this game is I've not played a map where I've gone, wow, I really hate this map. usually when it comes up in the bottom left, you think, oh, not this map again, or, you know, vote this other map, or vote that. I really like the maps, the environment that they've set it around, the symmetry of the map, which is basically, obviously, you know, you kind of have a center point, you have, you know, alleys left and right, but it's very symmetrical, which is really good, and I really like that. So I really like the maps, really like all the guns, really like the actual score streaks themselves, like the new additions, just little things like, you know, just trying to think of one of the top of my head. You got the radioactive machine, I don't even know what it's called. You got like the little hunter killer you throw. It's really cool, really fun to use in public. But hopefully, you know, in my opinion, not to be used in competitive. But you never know, they may come in and it may be a fantastic game, and, you know, fingers crossed everything goes okay. Now, I've talked about the game, I've talked about the pros, a little bit about the cons, very few things. I don't want to criticise this game at all, and it's, you know, there's only very, very minor things. I'd say there are a few things that are a bit overpowered within the game. Obviously, like the likes of the submachine guns, it's good to have a variety, but all of them have a very fast fire rate in my eyes, like obviously the Vector, the Scorpion, and I think the one bad thing about it is up close, assault rifle players don't really have the ability to outgun an SMG player, because you can literally spray and pray with the laser sight, as I'm sure you guys have already seen. So that's the only really negative I've seen. One more thing that I just popped up on right, I'd say another pro, like, I would like to say, is the pick 10 class, where you get to obviously mix and match your perks, your grenades, your special grenades, your guns, your attachments. Absolutely amazing. Gives people like myself who love publics, you know, it gives me more variety instead of going in with the same kill streaks, the same perks, the same guns over and over and over again. You know, I'm switching on a daily basis, you know, hourly match basis kind of thing. Every match I'm, you know, changing my loadout, changing my class. I think it's really good. So, you know, again, massive thank you for making this, you know, this fantastic game, which I do believe is really good so far. So that's my kind of thoughts on the general gist of the game, how it's going at the moment. But one thing I did want to talk about was a little bit about myself and what I'm going to be doing within the game. Now, a lot of you may know that I obviously am a competitive Call of Duty player. I've played on titles since Black Ops competitively at LAN events, but obviously previous to that, since about Call of Duty 4, we're talking about back to 2007 now. This is going to be kind of I don't know, a bit of a surprise to you guys, because I haven't uploaded too many videos recently. But as a member of Four Kings, as I still am representing Four Kings, I won't go into too much detail about that. I'm actually with a new team which I couldn't be happier with right now. Big shout out to Nathan, Ryan and Steve, my new teammates, also known as Mohog, Tech and Monksy. We've played match after match after match, we've had a real good laugh. We haven't actually lost yet, and I'm probably going to jinx it by saying that, but the CTF's been going really well, and we're gelling really well as a team. So we will be attending our first event at the on the 1st of December, which is I-Series. Now, a rule set hasn't been confirmed to date, and it is the 18th of November 2012 at 2 in the morning right now. So that's just to give you an idea of how dedicated I am in doing this kind of stuff. So, yeah, hopefully, you know, there is a rule set coming out in the next couple of days. It's going to be a bit of a nervous time for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people want kill streaks. Well, in fact, no, that's a lie. A lot of people don't want kill streaks, and very few do want kill streaks, but we'll see what happens. We'll see how it pans out. But no matter what, you will see me competing, because I'm a competitive player. I love the game. I really enjoy everything that I've done so far. And if score streaks are included, then, you know, I will adapt my play, and I will probably play differently. But I'll still play the highest, you know, ability I can do. Okay, so that's my team. And there is kind of a little addition to the team, and you guys may know him. He's actually a relative of myself. His name is Oliver, also known as Rel. Rel will be coaching us. Rel is going to be coaching us at the LAN events. He's been doing kind of in-game strategies with us already. And it's not to say, oh, he knows all the strategies and we don't, but it's more the fact that this Codcaster mode, you can really learn the spawns, you can really, you know, master the actual game via that. So he's been helping us a lot by that. So I know obviously you will be watching this all. So thank you very much for obviously doing this, you know, spending a lot of time in the private matches with us, getting to know the team, and obviously, you know, spending time, brotherly love, all that kind of stuff, as this channel is shared, like obviously the VP Brothers channel is, and There will be more content from Rel. You know, you may see some more of his pub trolls or whatever he's got planned. I do know he's got something up his sleeve, but I won't go again into much detail about that. That's a nice flag. Flag save. One thing, just gonna come out of the blue. I hate the dolphin dive. A little topic you could discuss maybe in the comments is, do you like the dolphin dive? One thing I've always said is I've hated it because it always, when I want to crouch or drop shot, I dolphin dive. But that's completely going off topic. I don't even know why I said that, but you know, that's just me. I'm a bit of a random guy. So it is coming to the end of the game here. We are currently winning 8-1 on Capture the Flag on Slums, which is a fantastic map. This is Ryan Monks' favourite map, also known as Monksy. So quick fact for you there. But yeah, just want to put obviously a big shout out to Nathan Sykes, Stephen Hartland, and Ryan Monks, my new teammates. Obviously Oliver Whitfield, my bestest friend in the world and bestest brother ever, Big Rel. And obviously all my my public players that I've been smashing the publics with and ranking up and stuff like that. So the likes of Rex and Get Gore, Deemer obviously, you know, and Lime obviously for competing with us there. But I finished on 35-8 with 5 captures, 2 returns, and I will be seeing you shortly with another episode. So thank you very much, and goodbye.